but I don't want to be a pie. I don't like gravy. And welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name's Ruben, and this is my review for Netflix's original anime series called Carol and Tuesday. Okay, so Carol and Tuesday is a new anime series that just dropped today. Today's Friday, and I'm going to do a review for it. So two girls from different backgrounds but sharing a love for music meet and change history with a united musical talent. So there are 12 episodes in this new anime, and the girl speaks like this. Hi, my name is Tuesday and I like music. And that's the reason why I spoke like that at the beginning, sorry. I actually had to review this because it's Carol and Tuesday and my channel's called The Ruby Tuesday, so therefore I had to, obviously. But I do love anime, and that's the reason why I love whenever Netflix drop a new anime, I go, yeah, let's see what it's about. Is it any good? And I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed this anime. It's about two girls' love for music. They are different backgrounds. So Tuesday is from a very rich background, but she doesn't have a very strong relationship with her parentals or a brother and a mother. And Carol has a very sad background story, but I'll let you find that out without doing any spoilers. And they meet together and they start writing music. It's set in the future, it's on Mars, and it's really fun to watch. Most of the episodes are really easy to watch. The animation is good as well. I think the voice acting is really good as well. The voice acting is great, but the original language is Japanese, but the songs within this Japanese anime is English. So this is the first time I'm going to recommend, if you are an English speaker, that I suggest you listening in English rather than the dubbing, because the voice acting in English is very good, but because the songs are in English as well, I think it just works that much better in the flow. So putting that aside, was the story any good? Were the characters any good? I was very engaged within the characters very quickly. There are some unique and interesting characters within the first 6 episodes. It grounds the story very quickly. Within the first 6 episodes, there are these story arc beats that it sets it up for many more seasons to come, and you will see why. But within the 12 episodes, you get these kind of main plot beats. So it's all about them trying to become more than just kind of street musicians, maybe making a name for themselves. And along the way, they find characters who are willing to help them do that. And it's very interesting to see where the world is now. So we've colonized Mars as a species. We're no longer just on Earth, we're on Mars as well. And Mars seems to be a place where is devoid a bit of talent. At least that's what some of the description says in the anime. And so when it comes to people performing, just like here, we get competitions like Britain's Got Talent, America's Got Talent, those kind of competitions, or maybe The Voice specifically to singing, that people kind of flock to see that type of talent, that colorful talent. And so eventually, with the last 6 episodes, this Carol and Tuesday lead up into this competition where they go against professionals in all shapes and sizes. And this is where the anime becomes quite fun, because you get to meet these other characters that also want to become famous for various reasons. And just like in Britain's Got Talent, you have really colorful characters. I found myself laughing quite a bit through various episodes. There are moments that I thought were really funny. There's one particular song that is just so bizarre. You'll know the one, without doing spoilers, you'll know the one when you get to it, because the scriptwriters must have had a lot of fun writing it. It is a 15, so there is quite a bit of swearing, particularly in this one song, so you'll know it when you see it. But this isn't a typical anime where it gets dark and broody and moody straight away. There is some darkness and development for the characters' backstories, but for the most part, it's really just the journey of these two characters, and they're easily likable as characters. I thoroughly enjoyed them. It's one of the best animes I've seen this year, one of the most I've enjoyed. Netflix are kicking out some decent anime. Cannon Busters we had recently, and I thought that was fantastic. And now we've got this one. It isn't an anime with violence or where you kill things. This is all about the story. It is one of those stories where you are rooting for the characters almost immediately, because they're at the bottom, and the underdog story is always great to get behind. So you have these two characters that meet in the middle, and you have these friends that meet with them that are kind of spurring them on for their dream, and you're rooting for them. And I thought it was really enjoyable. I really enjoyed every episode. And let's talk about the animation. The animation is slightly different to what I was expecting. It looks hand drawn, but it at times I thought it was CG, but it isn't CG. It's just the way they've dealt it. It's not like shaded, but it's a really interesting type of animation. I liked it. I think it took me an episode to get used to, but after that I was thoroughly on board with how they were doing it and the characters within. Let me know, what are your favorite anime series on Netflix? Are there any I should check out? Have you seen this anime? What do you think about it? I'm eager to hear your thoughts on this anime in the comments below. Thank you so much for checking out my review. If you like my content and want some more behind the scenes and short films, then if you're on Android, you can see the join button. On my main channel, you can see the join button. I don't do Patreon, but I do a membership thing on YouTube because I like to try and keep it all there and contained. Thank you so much for watching this review, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.